Hi, this is a short answer question for 3 marks from the Cbse 2024 board paper. The question is like this. Find the zeros of the polynomial 4x squared plus 4x minus 3, and you have to verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients of the polynomial. Okay, so let's try to tackle the question. The first part of the question requires you to find out the zeros of the polynomial. So the given polynomial is 4x squared plus 4x minus 3. If I split the middle term, I can factorize it. So 4x squared. Okay, so now the product has to be equal to 4 times negative 3, which is minus 12. And the sum has to be equal to 4. Now you have to think of two such numbers such that the product gives you minus 12 and the sum is 4. Okay, so the numbers I think should be 6 and negative 2. So let me split the 4x into plus 6x minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Now I can take out 2x common from the first two terms, and the number that will go into the bracket would be 2x plus 3. Now what do I take out common between the next two terms? I can take out a negative 1 common, and I would have 2x plus 3 again in the bracket. Now I can take out 2x plus 3 common out, and the remaining numbers 2x minus 1 would go inside the bracket. So let me equate each of these to 0 to find out my polynomial, the zeros of my polynomial. So that's equal to minus 3 by 2, and 2x minus 1 equal to 0, 2x is equal to 1, or x is equal to 1 by 2. Now let me assume let alpha and beta be the zeros of the given polynomial of 4x squared plus 4x minus 3. Then I've already found the zeros, right? So I can take the value of alpha is equal to minus 3 by 2 and beta is equal to 1 by 2. Now let's find the sum of zeros. Sum of zeros will be alpha plus beta, which is equal to minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which is minus 2 by 2, or equal to negative 1. Okay, now let's find the product of zeros. Product of zeros is alpha times beta, which is minus 3 by 2 times 1 by 2, which is equal to minus 3 by 4. Okay, now let's find out something interesting about the coefficients of the polynomial. Okay, because we need to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients of the polynomials. Now we have found out the zeros, and we have added, and we have found out the sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros already. Now let's try to do something with the coefficients of the polynomial. Now the given polynomial is 4x squared plus 4x minus 3 equal to 0. Because I'm taking the polynomial, I'm taking it like this. Okay, so the value of a is 4, the value of b is 4 as well, and the value of c is negative 3. Okay, now let's find out what minus coefficient of x squared term of the x term divided by coefficient of the x squared term is, which will be minus b by a. And what is minus b? Minus of 4 divided by a, which is 4 as well, will give me equal to minus 1. Now let me also find the constant term divided by the coefficient of x squared. Constant term here is c, and the coefficient of x squared is a. So that's minus 3 by 4. Okay. So now you'll notice that we got the sum of zeros is minus 1 and the product of zeros is minus 3 by 4. And here we got the value of minus b by a as minus 1 and c by a as minus 3 by 4. So therefore, we have verified that therefore alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a is equal to negative 1, and alpha times beta is equal to c by a equal to negative 3 by 4. Hence verified. If you have a math question that you'd like me to cover, drop it in the comments and I'll be happy to do a video just for you. Also, if you like my video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.